Hey, trips that you plan.
What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Mai, and I'm back with another video. I'm so sorry I was late. I have not been posting in a long time. I just been doing a lot of stuff, and with this stuff going on with the world and this corona, it's a little bit too much going on. But I'm gonna be back posting videos or whatever. I'm gonna start back doing that. I've been kind of MIA for a little bit, and I haven't posted in a long time. But I'm gonna start back doing that again. But what today we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a updated Q&A or whatever you want to call it. It's updated Q&A. We're gonna do that today, and yeah. So let's get started. First question: is there if there was one thing that you could change about social media in today's society, what would it be and why? Um, One thing I could change in today's social media and society is like with this Black Lives Matter stuff. I mean, it's like it's good that people are posting like this stuff on social media and stuff like that, but sometimes it's kind of like it gets annoying because it's like they're constantly posting stuff about it over and over again. It's just like I'm not the type of person. I'm all for it or whatever, but like at a certain point, it gets annoying of like constantly seeing it over and over again. And I really, for real, I've really been kind of like off social media since this stuff been going on. Like, I just been really. I mean, I'm on social media like sometimes, but I'm not on it like I used to be because like I get tired of seeing like what are cops doing to us and all that stuff, hearing about all these different cases in different cities and countries and stuff like that. I'm just tired of seeing that. So I really don't be looking at it like that. But then when I do see it, um, I just pass by it because it's just like I don't want that. I don't need that image or those type of thoughts about, and then that just messes up my whole day. Especially when I'm having a good day, that's just mess up my whole day, and I'm really not for it. So I just really been not focused on it like that. And then with this Corona stuff, yeah, I'm tired of seeing that too. I'm just over that. I just be happy when this quarantine is over with for real, because this is starting to get really annoying. Next question, number 2. How do you introduce yourself and others to make business contacts and painfully shy, so it's hard just handing out business cards? I mean, I don't have a certain way that I introduce myself with when it comes to like YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, I have like my little side thing when I do like hair and stuff like that. I have like flyers and stuff that I have. I have a flyer that I posted on my Instagram. So if anybody wants their hair done, they have like the prices on with like the type of how style they want it. I mean, the type of like, how can I put it? The type of length that they want, and then I have like the length, and then I have the size. I mean the price on how much it's gonna cost for that size or the way they want their twist. Cause I do two strand twists, so I do small, medium, and large, and it varies. So like if they want a small two strand twist, that's only $10. But if they want like medium, that's 15, and then if they want large, that's 20. So basically, it basically just tells them exactly how much they're gonna cost, and then when they want to get in contact with me, they can get in contact with me on Instagram and stuff like that. But I really don't give out my number, so like if they DM me or something like that, I would tell them my price, and then I would give them my number, so then they can pick a day for me to do their hair. But pretty much that's just basically how I do it. And I'm not really shy, as you can call it, but I'm outgoing. But like I don't. It's just like sometimes I really just be forgetting to like introduce that I do two strand twists. I be forgetting that I do that. I be forgetting to tell people, oh yeah, I do hair. Da da da. I be forgetting that, so it's just like it don't really come to my mind. But when it do, I already have like the flyer and all that stuff straight for it. So yeah. And if you see me looking on the side, I have my laptop on the side of me with the questions. So yeah. I went on Google because I really didn't have time to like put up a questionnaire and people to send me questions and stuff like that. I didn't have time for that, so I just went on Google and looked up questions. But number 3, hmm, I'm not going. How do you explain freelance content creations? Keep saying I make a living by being myself online. I'm not really gonna go for that question. Would you ever consider being interviewed by YouTuber if they came to your location and did? Ooh, that's a good question. Would you ever consider being interviewed by a YouTuber if they came to your location and did a podcast with you? Yes, I would be very interested in that. I would love for somebody to come to where I stay at and do a podcast with me and ask me questions and stuff like that. I would love for that. I would really love to do that. Because that's just like one thing I really want to do. I really just want somebody just like to interview me and be like and just ask me why did I decide to do YouTube and stuff like that. And that would be really cool. Like I would really want somebody to do that. But that would just be something I would have to keep saying. I would have to manifest that and actually make it happen for somebody to come interview me, and then I'll be on a podcast. So yeah. Let's see. That's good. Okay. They really don't give me too many questions on that site, so I'm gonna go to a different one and find some other questions because that really don't have a lot of questions. So yeah, I'm not really gonna go for that. This one has 101 questions. But ask yourself in life, get to know me. We're gonna do that. Let's see if these questions are interesting. Let's see. These are questions like when you want to get to know people, and I already have a thing on that on my page. That's questions for like to get to know you. Y'all already have a Q&A for that, so I'm not really I'm not pressed on that for real. If it loads, like sometimes my laptop be acting slow. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, like sometimes my laptop acts slow. So we gonna go to something else. We're just gonna do random. We're gonna do random questions just to spice it up a little bit because that first side I went on really didn't have too many questions, so I'm really gonna go to this one. This one has 100 questions, so we're gonna see how these questions are looking, and then yeah. Did you screw everything up, but when no one ever found out it was you? Ooh. What would you name your boat if you had one? That's a good question. Those are just like random questions. So yeah, it's just a random question. If I had a boat, what would I name my boat? I would name my boat Asia. I would name my boat Asia. Yeah, I like that name. I would name my boat Asia. That was the case. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? What celebrity would I rate as a perfect 10? I do not know. That's a good question. perfect 10? I really do not know who I would rate as a perfect 10. That's a good question, but I really don't know who I would rate as a perfect 10. So we're going to skip that question. What is the best or worst purchase you ever made? Okay, my best purchase I ever made is like, I would say shoes, because that's like my best purchase, because I love getting shoes. That's like one thing I really do. I love getting shoes. My worst purchase would be like, I had bought this one dress. I thought it was going to be cute and everything. But it was not cute at all. I didn't think about trying it on when I was in the store. I just bought it just because I wanted it and I thought it was cute. So I got back home and I tried it on. I was like, yeah, that's not really like, that's not something I was looking for. So that would basically be like my worst purchase. My best purchase would be the shoes. If you had to change your name, what would your new name be, and why would you choose that name? If I could change my name, my new name would be that's a good one. I would change my name to Princess. Yeah, I would change my name to Princess. And why would I change it to Princess? Because like me, that's basically like majority like when I do like when I'm a princess, and I feel like that's like the perfect name that suits me. I would change it to Princess. Yeah, I feel like that suits me. Like I would change it. I would have that would be my name. I would change it to Princess. What a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? Oh, what's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing? To be honest, I really don't know what body part I would mind losing, because I don't know. I really don't know that question. That's a good question though. Let's see. Here's something you always wanted to try but have been too scared to do. Oh, the one thing that I really would want to try, I would really go skydiving. Like that's something I really try. I would want to do, but I feel like I would be too scared to do it. Yeah, I would want to do skydiving, but I'm too scared to do it. I gotta pick up the courage to actually go skydiving. So I wouldn't. That's yeah. Let's see. What is the most useless talent you have? The most useless talent I have? I mean, I have talents that I use. I have talents, but I don't really have a useless talent. Every talent I have, I'm proud I have those, but I don't really like. I feel like my useless talent would be singing, because like I do sing, but I don't like singing in front of people. So I feel like that would be like that's a useless talent for me, because that's something I have, but I don't I don't sing, and I don't do concerts. I don't do this. I don't do that. Like I don't use that talent. So I feel like that's like my useless talent. I mean, I can sing. I'm just like I'm too nervous to actually sing in front of people. So I feel like that's like something that I really don't need, because I don't use that talent. If you get what I'm trying to say. 3 words describe you best. 3 words that describe me best are strong, intelligent, and outgoing. Those are my 3 words. What is your best feature? To be honest, I really don't know what is my best feature. In my opinion, I really don't know what my best feature is. But people say the best feature on me is my smile. But like, I don't really see that as like a best feature. I just see it as a feature that I have. But people say they really like my smile, and that's like my best feature they like on me. So I would have to say my smile, I guess. What's common saying or phrase you describe you? What's a common phrase or what's a common saying or phrase that describes you? Um, saying a phrase. Nonchalant, basically. Yeah, that's like nonchalant, I feel like, because a lot of people say that I'm nonchalant, so I was like, that's something that best describes me. I'm very nonchalant, like, I really give you that I don't care attitude, and I feel like that's a common a common phrase that people say. Um, who was your role model when you were a child? Who was my okay? That I'm gonna reword that. Who is my role model? I would say my mom is my role model. Like she's always been my role model, and she will always be my role model because like I have seen so much that she has been through, and it really inspires me to do better for me and stuff like that because like I've seen so much that she has been through and I always been there with her going through everything she's been through. So I feel like she's my best role model for real, for real. I feel like she's my role model. She's always been my role model and she's gonna be my role model until the day she dies or the day I die. That's gonna be my role model. What was your favorite subject at school? In school. My favorite subject in school was I really didn't have a favorite subject in school for real, for real. I just went to school, did my work, and came home. I really didn't have a favorite subject. I feel like I really didn't have one. Um, what did you want to be when you grew up? When I was younger and what I wanted to be a veterinarian. I had wanted to be that for a long time. But like as I got older, I kind of realized that's not something that I want to do. So I really didn't go forward with that. Like I really wanted to be a veterinarian, but it's like I was like I'm not going to do that. So I kind of grew out of that. What is your greatest achievement? My greatest achievement would be me graduating high school. That would be my greatest achievement, graduating high school because it was so many times that I could have not graduated, but I did. Like I feel like that's my greatest achievement is me graduating high school, to be honest. So that's mine. Um, have you ever won a trophy or a medal? No, I have not ever won a trophy or a medal. I have won a ribbon, but I have won a ribbon in when I was in elementary school for middle school. I was in middle school and I had to run a ribbon for the best haiku. Haiku is like a poem, and I had the best one, so I had got a ribbon for that. But I never really got like a trophy or a medal. Um, let's see. What is the most embarrassing moment in your life? The most embarrassing moment I can think of is when I was in school and it was in the morning time and like during the morning time like I used to get to school. I used to get dropped off at school, so I used to get to school early. Sometimes it was early, sometimes it was late. But like it was a day that I had got there early and excuse me. I had went to my homeroom class. I had dropped my stuff off and I was just walking around the hallway until like everybody else got off the bus or whatever. And I had went once everybody else got off the bus. I had went into the cafeteria, got my breakfast, did all of that, had left the cafeteria and stuff like that. And I was going up the steps. This is when I was just walking around with my friends or whatever, and we was just laughing, joking, just kicking until the bell rung because the bell rung. At my school, the bell rang at 7:15. So that's what time the bell was. So we would just sit around. We would just walk around the school, just make conversations, do that. You know, like what high school kids do. So we basically did that. And the bell had rung. So my classroom was upstairs. So as I'm walking up the stairs, I had tripped. And like everybody that had like was going up the stairs saw me fall. So I was so embarrassed that because everybody saw me fall going up the steps, and I was just sitting there. I was just so embarrassed, and then like the whole day, people just kept looking at me and just laughing and stuff like that. Like one person had recorded me. It was just funny. And I was just so embarrassed. Like that was my most embarrassing moment is when I felt going up the steps. Not going down the steps. I felt going up the steps. So, it wasn't by myself. It was in front of everybody. So it was embarrassing, but I mean, I got over it. That was funny to me. That was my embarrassing moment. Do you believe in ghosts? No, I don't. I do not believe in ghosts at all. I do not believe in ghosts. Some of these questions are good questions, and then some of these questions don't apply to me. Cause like I'm kind of going through and see which questions I'm gonna answer and stuff like that. Did you ever lock your car keys in the car? Yes, I have. More than once. Have you ever gone into a room and forgot why? Yes, I have. I do that. I do that a lot. Like I will go into a room and then I'm like, what am I in here for? And then I leave out and I'll go back. Oh, that's why I went in that room for. Like I do that a lot. Uh, let's see. What is the most random thing you ever watched all the way through on Netflix? I was watching this. The most random thing I have ever watched. It was a series, and it was like a vampire series. Like I like vampire movies and stuff like that. But it was like a weird series. But it had caught my attention. I was sitting there. I watched the whole entire series through, and I couldn't take my eyes off the series. It was a really really nice series. And it kept you on the edge of your seat too. Like that was a good thing. Like it kept you on the edge of your seat. But that's all the questions I have, you guys. And just to let me know if y'all want to see more videos or whatever y'all want me to do, comment down below and I will do those videos or whatever. But see you next time. But make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And share this video with your friends and family. Bye!